What's the deal? What's the deal? This is y'all boy, Battle Rap Chuck 92. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. You know, I see what everybody is like talking about right now with, you know what I'm saying, with 40 bars and, you know, and all, you know, and things like that. I'm kind of upset with everybody else because this is like what you know what I'm saying, like what I've been saying. And sometimes, you know, the immature people will think that you trying to, you know, step on them while they down. They think that you just trying to be, you know, evil and just all jacked up, bro. But it kills me because I've been saying this though, bro. I've been saying this. See, the thing is, before I even talk about 40, I ain't talked about the stuff with Clean Paper and Chess. I advise new battle rappers and the people that been up in the game and that's not getting that much, like that's not getting that many views or whatever, that's, you know, that's still struggling to, like, to get booked. The only thing that I could tell y'all is to get better and focus on y'all craft. Because when it comes to these leagues, they still feel the need to get people like the people that I just now named, which is a 40 bars, which is a Clean Paper, which is a Chess. Every time, I'm just being real, every time when it's time for Chess to battle, I automatically got the other person. I can't really like root for Chess. I think the last time I rooted for Chess is when he went against Kid Chaos. That was the last time I rooted for Chess, when he was going against Kid Chaos. Other than that, I can't never root for Chess. I be kind of feeling the same way about Twerk, but Twerk got his stuff together, man. Chess has been doing these unprepared rounds for the longest. It's been happening for the longest. And I don't know Chess personally, but it seemed like when he talks, like, you know what I'm saying, like he seemed like he a cool person. He gives off good energy. I heard up in the battle, he said he's going to retire because he's too good for this culture. He too dope. Y'all don't deserve him. What? Huh? But Chess be unprepared every battle. We can even go to Clean Paper. I heard about what Clean Paper did, you know what I'm saying, to some dude or whatever, you know, I guess he put hands like on, you know, on one of his people. Salute to Clean, you know what I'm saying, for doing what he doing, because you know, you putting, you know what I'm saying, your hands on, you know, on somebody's kids or they daughter, they sister, they brother, you know, little cousin, your closest little cousin. Yes, you're gonna pay the consequences for things like that. But then everybody started talking about that. I wasn't gonna be the one to even speak on it. Next thing you know, he on Angry Fan. Clean Paper talking to Angry Fan about him, you know, slapping old boy for putting hands on one of his people. Clean Paper has funny interviews. Yes, he's interesting. You know, yes, he talk his talk. If he could just translate that with promotion, even though he kind of somewhat do it, but if he could translate the promotion with his creativity as far as how talented he is as a battle rapper, Clean Paper would be way more bigger than he is right now. Okay? But every time when Clean Paper get booked, bro, every time when he get booked, I'm not excited about it. Because he either not going to come, and when he do come, he is not going to have his full rounds. He's not going to be prepared, man. He's not going to be prepared. That's how I be like looking at Clean Paper. And like, I like Clean Paper, man. But every time when he get on the card, he ain't going to show up, bro. And then you going against Danny, man. Danny ain't the type of person to be playing with like that. The thing is you going to show up for Danny. And the thing is, I'm just like, okay, well, you know what? Maybe he didn't show up for the Suge game because maybe he just trying to get prepared for Danny. I mean, who knows? But from last time I heard, this ain't the first time Clean Paper had basically canceled a battle going against Suge. This continues to keep happening. Now we move on to 40 bars. Salute to all these battle rappers, man. But 40 bars, I know her for talking a whole lot of mess about certain female battle rappers, regardless if it's a Jazz. She says certain things about Miss Hustle, but then once she ended up beating Miss Hustle, she don't really talk about Miss Hustle as much. But you cannot be the top pin or the king or the queen of female battle rap if you are having unprepared rounds. I've been saying this. New Jersey Twerk can't be the best for me. He did so much messing up back then. You can't be the best for me. You're going to have to be Superman and just constantly keep on being the best that's around the battle rap culture right now if New Jersey Twerk ever want to be the best. And I keep telling people, let's just say if you're going on a platform, if you're going on an interview, regardless if it's Breakfast Club, Hot 97, I don't care. Like whoever it is. People go to podcasts these days, to promote their albums anyway. So if you're going on these podcasts or like to these places, like if they want to check out your battles, you have to go to certain battles to where you didn't choke, or you have to go to certain parts to where you didn't choke. It's ridiculous. So it's like if 40 bars feel like she the queen of battle rap, I can't go off that. If anything, Jazz the Rapper is dominating this culture then, homie. If that's the case. When I look at Clean Paper and Chess, every time when these type of people get booked on this, get booked, I think of a Clean Paper not showing up, or when he does show up, he's not gonna be prepared. But when Chess on the card, I know Chess is gonna show up, but he's gonna show up unprepared. Chess be sitting here talking about like how much he just dope and all this other stuff, but most of the time you have been choking, dog. I don't understand this. I don't even understand how Chess can even be as far as like the best, bro. When you choke non-stop, bro. I don't understand that. So do I agree with some of the people as far as what they saying with these battle rappers? Yes. Having these battle rappers be a part of this platform, it's just crazy to me. I ain't gonna never say what a person don't deserve as far as like some money wise. But damn, if you get on these cars and I know I'm paid $50 for this pay-per-view and you like the main people that's messing it up, it's crazy. And then when Chess is battling on a card, you best believe his battle gonna be about like an hour. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be like an hour and a half, bro, watching Chess battle. So yes, I agree with all this, man. I agree. As far as looking at other battle rap talent, people that's prepared, man. Y'all got to get that together, man. Y'all got to get that together. When that Nexus card came out, I'm looking at Clean Paper and Chess. And I'm just like, okay, they both on the card. Clean Paper might not show up, and if he do show up, he might choke. Chess gonna show up, but then he gonna choke too. And what happened? Chess chokes. Clean Paper didn't show up. It's just crazy to me, bro. I low-key thought Miss Hustle wasn't gonna show up because of the stuff with the ghostwriting and stuff like that, and she was probably terrified of an old red to the point to where she probably wanted to rebook it. But that didn't happen. But come on, man, y'all got to get this together because we are paying for the pay-per-view. Nobody is y'all not giving us no money to pay, to pay for the pay-per-views. We get money out of our own pocket to pay for these pay-per-views, and then y'all do stuff like this, bro. This y'all boy Battle Rap Chuck, man. I'm out.